the washroom and the line. The TV, and the fridge, microwave. And this is the Alburgue. We were upstairs. That was my window right there. That's where I hung my clothes. And in the restaurant.
We had the one window on this side.
I know, but there's no other windows. I thought there was, but apparently there was not.
I did stay up later because I was working on the videos and trying to get everything
I worked on one and then I fell asleep. Yeah.
I kept trying to upload the saved thing to the cloud thing, but it just never went through, so I'll have to try it today.
Oh, shoot. Okay, anyway, we're off and going. I don't know if this might have been the only video of this, other than the outside you did yesterday. Whoopsies. Anyway, I didn't do any inside the Alburgue. It just looks like any other one. It had metal beds, so they're kind of creaky. Yeah. But they were new, and the bathroom is clean. And we're used to cows, so the smell of cows, we're used to that. So
too bad.
We didn't mind it, but I'm sure a lot of people would not think that was fun. Some of the chickens are out. The rest of them are like, because there was a bunch of chickens in there yesterday, but they're still sleeping. They're still inside their coop.
Yeah, I saw that.
The dairy's right here, because the dairy's like, this is part of the dairy. This is all like houses that are part of the dairy.
That's where we came up with the cow jam.
Yes, and I saw the little girl. She's 16. She goes to school. Pretty sure she goes to a private school. It was like a private bus. I was picking her up.
More and more cornfields. And looks like Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio. Pretty much the Midwest.
Yeah, there. Can you see those? They're just right above Roger's head. What does that mean? What? Okay, they're coming over here. I don't want
them. They're like little flies. They're not bothering me, though.
They're not bothering him, so he's not worried about it. But I'm like,
hovering.
they're just following him. I don't know if it's the color of his hair. I'm like, they're not doing that to me, are they? He's like, no, they're just following. It's probably a stench. Wow, they're still there. Just in case you want to know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making fun. My bad.
They're barking at?
Probably.
Oh, they stopped. As soon as I turned the recorder on, they stopped. Oh. All right, maybe once we go by. Yeah. Go to the next hiker. Yeah, you are a pretty doggy. You're cool, though, huh? You don't have to make noise, huh? You're cool. He goes, I'll get them if they come in. Hola. There's what's in the back there? Leeks and cherry tomatoes, huh? Just got them a little patch. Following the green arrow. Water everywhere. Lavenderia is flowing. That's a big boulder.
Wow, that's a nice boulder.
Let's put the arrows right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So we got a yellow green. So that's a Camino with a variant. Ow. Sun's trying to peek through. That's like something from tripods or something.
Yeah, that's nice. That's how big they are. The little room right there is the size of a studio apartment. They're huge. These ferns have given in to fall. They're beautiful. Like a reddish brown color. Whew. This trail, this variant is beautiful. No people, just animals. You can hear all the birds. Lots of eucalyptus here. There's pine trees too, though.
Sun's peeking out. Looks great. We got off the road and been down this dirt road. It's nice snow and seen 0 people. One tanker and 2 windmills. That's it.
I thought I did too. But this bird is singing to us. Look at it. I told Roger it looks like chess pieces instead of the angels from the last place.
I think this is the
Yeah, look at, oh yeah, there's a cross. There's always the crosses on the way. It is open. We could go in.
It's like the gate closed. The gate for the door.
Oh, okay, it's all closed in. Oh, it's pretty. Cute little church. It's still working though, yeah? It says presentation. I don't know. Anyways, here's the chess pieces. And that's a big stone one. Wow, that's unreal. I can't believe it can stay on those little pillar thingies. Anyway, chess pieces. Yep. But also the church, the crosses, those are important. Hold them down, man. Oh. Okay, casa. There's a supermercado.
You want to go to the store? I like to get some chocolate milk.
Okay.
And then we'll find a place to sit out. Bogotá at a little grocery store. So we made it there from the deli.
They're like a dinner plate. They're huge. They're beautiful.
Here we reached this town, which is the one before our stop. Nice, cool looking sign. Pretty. What color is this house? Salmon colored houses. Pretty area right here. Nice benches to rest on.
This isn't that. I mean, I've never seen this many all by each other. It's a big deal.
That's got to be like the prettiest marker setting. Look at that, even this look. It's like a trowel, look at that. Now if it was hot and you just sit here and get your feet soaking. Oh, you gotta climb them. 6% grade out of here.
Hey, this is beautiful. I'll watch this and then climb out.
So we just met a couple that had done the Camino de los Ferros Lighthouse Camino. So I guess it ends in Finisterre. So look it up. That might be fun.
Another amazing day where we get views that are amazing, that are not street walking, that have gorgeous rivers. You can see the river down there. All I have to say is if you do the Camino, go to Finisterre. 3 rivers in California, in the Sierra Nevadas, or it looks like when you're in Colorado. Wow. I'm just impressed with the beauty and continued surprises the Camino keeps giving us every day.
You can look up way in there and see some cascades in there. Pretty cool little bridge. You see way in there. Cascades. Ah, Pedro's right there. Alright, I'm gonna check in. Yeah. Someone's doing the lavanderia.
We gotta do it. I've got no choices here.
So there's clothesline here and then clothesline up there. So this is the cool albergue.
The cat's like, give me some food. Give me some food.
Mm-hmm.
What a pretty cutie.
What is that?
He's like, look at me.
Pilgrim's meal today. So I've got spaghetti for my first course. Sandy's got sopa. Gave her a big old bowl of soup.
Yummy.
We got our bread. I have my beer. She got a lemon drink and our water. First course. We're both getting chicken for our
The
second.
kitchen's nice. If there's a place to get food, man, you can cook your own stuff.
Great.
Yes, they have a fridge, stove, dishes, and fireplace.
Today we hiked from San Marina to O Logoso. It was just a little over 9 miles of hiking today. And today started out with kind of a misty morning and overcast, but we didn't get any rain, which we were very thankful for. Today's hike took us through lots of farmland. And we had a few nice little climbs today, so it wasn't just a flat level hike today. We decided to take the green arrowed alternative way called the complementario, which added a bit of climbing and not very much added mileage for the day. One of the highlights was the town of Olveiroa, and it had some really great horeros there, and this wonderful creek just out of town, which really was a highlight of the day. We stayed at O Logoso at the albergue there, and it was literally right on the trail. It was a great albergue, very clean, with a great pilgrim's dinner. Again, thanks for watching our videos, and of course, buen camino.